Welcome back to Sales Insights with Sarah. This is the podcast for sales professionals and business leaders looking to implement new strategies and drive sales growth in their organisations. I'm your host, Sarah Downs, and my guests and I will be sharing with you some of our own experiences in business and sales insights to help you gain focus and take action. Hi everyone, and welcome back to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. So today I'm really keen to share 3 key lessons that I've personally learned so far when it comes to the alignment of sales and marketing within organisations. So I think this episode will be useful for anyone that's working in sales, business development, marketing, or managing that from more of an executive role. And it's really important for you guys to understand the importance of the alignment. And I'm really hoping that by sharing some of my own insights, that is going to help you when trying to align the 2 divisions within your own organisations. So the first key lesson is that marketing on its own does not work. And I know that that may be controversial to some people listening, but let me explain a little further. So if your company doesn't have an effective value proposition and a demonstrated sales process, marketing could bring in opportunities, but they're likely to fall through the cracks. And it can actually cause more damage when the prospect's expectations haven't been met. So for example, you have a really strong marketing capability, pushing out valuable content, thought leadership, insights, data, and it's helping those buyers get through, quite far through, their buying journey. But then they reach out, they then hit the sales team who don't show them the same messaging, the same value proposition, the same credibility potentially. And then therefore the prospect's trust in the business, in the brand, in the capability that you have is therefore going to start depleting. So that's why I make the statement of marketing on its own does not work. My second key lesson has been that sales on its own is extremely labour intensive without the right marketing support. So particularly within small sales teams, it's almost impossible to reach your potential of your marketplace. But with working in the large corporate world, I often see this with large internationals, where when you look at the percentage of them, the coverage that they have in their own marketplace, it can be as little as 5%. So what we really need to do is have, marketing supporting to up that coverage. It's a bit like attending an exhibition, conference, a trade show, where there are tens or maybe hundreds of thousands of people in the room. But over the course of 3 days, as a salesperson, you maybe get to speak to 20 or 30. Having a marketing machine driving in the background is like being able to speak to every single person at the show, which makes the role of sales become much easier and a more streamlined task. When people are primed, then your team can deliver at their best. So that's my second lesson. And the third key lesson is that tactics like PR, social media, and campaigns are great, but usually for short-term wins. They could provide some long-term opportunities too, but when these activities are done without any understanding of the overall business objectives or your internal sales capability, then it can be like doing brain surgery without starting with the MRI. Or for the less medically inclined, it's like adding salt to your food without tasting it first. Often companies are jumping in, when they want to grow brand awareness, when they want to launch a new product. They jump into some of these short-term options without really creating a strategy around them so that they do pull in those long-term opportunities. And for this to happen, we really need sales and marketing involved. So that's my 3 key lessons, and hopefully they've added some value. I would love to hear any feedback or comments on that. So please don't be shy and leave them in the comment section on the podcast. And I look forward to speaking with you all soon. Take care. Bye. Thank you for listening to the Sales Insights with Sarah podcast. Remember to subscribe if you haven't already, so that you are notified of every new episode. If you could take a few minutes to leave a review, it would be greatly appreciated. See you next time.